Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Phoenix, Arizona, and welcome to another video. I recently purchased a replacement carpet for my OEM carpet that didn't quite turn out as good as I wanted it to when I cleaned it. There was a lot of stains back here, some holes up front I just couldn't live with, and then this is as clean as I got the old rear piece. So I ordered this brand new black carpet. I got it from, I don't know where I got it from. Here's the receipt where I got it from. It came in a Auto Custom Carpets box. From what I see online, I assume Auto Custom Carpets is probably, you know, one kind of big manufacturer, and then they've got multiple outlets that sell it as different brands. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like these are available at 3 or 4 stores online right now, including I think Amazon and eBay. Now, I've never installed a carpet before, a non-OEM carpet anyways, so this could get kind of interesting, but I think I'll start in the back where it's really nice and easy and just see how that fits, and then we'll go from there. This is decently thick. I did order it a little extra thick. I can't remember what exactly it was, but I'll annotate it or show a picture. But let's see how this fits. Okay, the rear is in, the fitment is okay. I wouldn't call it stellar. Down here it's a little bit short, so the little wood thing underneath kind of shows. Up here it butts up against these edges a little bit. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose, but it's not perfect so far. One thing I noticed is the OEM one has holes up here to drop these little inserts, plastic inserts in, so the two kind of connect. I suppose you could cut holes. Actually, maybe, I don't think those holes don't line up with these holes, though, it doesn't look like. So you could cut holes in there and make it work, I guess. I'm not going to bother. But if you look at the OEM one, you can see the holes up here. I can tell that black piece is going to take a ton of trimming, cutting, and holes for the seats and the factory amp and stuff. So I'm going to pack this all up and take it somewhere else.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I got it sitting back out in the sun again. Hopefully that'll mold. I'm honestly losing interest in the project because I see how much I'm going to have to cut. So we'll see if I even do this.
3 hours later.
Nope, still not interested.
1 week later.
I have to apologize if you clicked on this video and were hoping to see a carpet install. I cannot bring myself to start cutting this up and put it in. One of the main reasons is when I ordered this mass backing, which kind of gives it this rubberized texture, and it makes this carpet super heavy. Like, this is probably 3 times the weight of the OEM carpet, and in the Eclipse, I really got to watch the weight because the car doesn't have a ton of power. So if I start dumping on a bunch of like useless weight, like thick carpet, it's just going to slow the car down. Now, if I was the owner of a Suburban or Tahoe with kids, this carpet would be awesome because it's got this rubber backing, so if they drop, you know, milk and Cheerios and Coca-Cola in the back, all I do is vacuum it up and it never makes it down below the carpet onto the, you know, the floorboards of the car. So there is a time and a place for a carpet like this, but it's not in my Eclipse, so I'm going to be returning it and just sticking the OEM carpet in. Another thing that's really hard for me is I don't want to sit and cut this up and make all the holes. It's a really frustrating job for a guy like me. I'm not a details guy. I like to, you know, learn fast, move fast. This one would take a lot of time, and I'm just not willing to dedicate it to it. So take those things into consideration if you're looking at an aftermarket carpet like this. And of course, I threw away the original box, so now I have to figure out how to get that into there. And of course, I have to pay return shipping, which on something this heavy is going to be a fortune. But it's my own fault for not doing better research on the product and for not being more of a detail-oriented person. I did it. $104.40 later. That was an expensive mistake.
1 hour later.
Okay, so when you guys weren't looking, I put the OEM carpet back in. It looks okay, but it's not, you know, what I want, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for, you know, one that at least doesn't have holes in them. Definitely hit me up if you have one laying around, but in the meantime, I'll put you guys on time lapse and get the interior put back together. the OEM interior back in. I still got to put the glove box in. I'm not sure if any of you guys have had this, but I've got like a little chip here and here. I need to find a way to kind of replace that so that the glove box doesn't fall past it. If any of you know a good way, please leave it in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. But before we wrap up today's video, I picked up some little OEM goodies and we'll top the car off with those. First things first, got this Oem Gas Cap. Now, when I was in a junkyard, I saw this thing attached down here to this screw. But then I see this little hook up here and I feel like that seems like more of a natural spot. So again, if any of you can verify this for me, whether this little loop goes here or down on this screw underneath the cap, please verify that for me in the comments. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Now, a wise friend of mine told me that you can tell a lot about a man by the shift knob he rocks. So I picked up a OEM leather shift knob because I had that mismatched gray one. So we'll pop that on quick. So clean. Oh my goodness, that is clean. And finally, we got these Oem floor mats with instructions. If anyone knows where I can get that little hook, let me know. That irks me. I know I've said it 3 times, but if you have an OEM carpet, as long as it doesn't have holes in it, if it's dirty, no big deal. Let me know, I will buy it from you. I will pay for shipping and everything. All right, guys, I think that will do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my non-installation of that non-OEM carpet. If you enjoyed arts and crafts in high school or in grade school, you'd probably love putting a carpet like that in this car. I myself was a Phi Ed guy, so it's not really my style to do something like that. But with that said, the Eclipse is coming along pretty nicely. The interior is pretty much done now. In case you're wondering, yes, the passenger seat, I do have it. I think I've said it before. I'm not gonna put it back in, at least not for right now. I don't really want a passenger in the car, and I'm just trying to keep weight down as much as possible. So that's what's going on there. In any event, I appreciate you guys so much for watching today's video. Stay tuned for more. I'll catch you in the next one.
Listen.
All right, guys. Ooh, a little horse there. So, I forgot, I got an OEM radiator cap too. Can't put it on right now because the coolant will explode on me, but keep an eye out for that on the engine in the future.